Hey PumpTown and friends, welcome back to another update. Hope you all had a great trading day. So we got what we wanted to see outlined from the night before. Buy is complete and targets for the week acquired. So if you go into Sunday's session, you'll see that I was bearish at the beginning of the week, looking to attack sell side liquidity. We just about got into this order block. We were a few ticks away from it. We found the sensitivity we wanted to see. We made the swing low in the discount. Order block here. We had a big giant vacuum block here. We didn't quite get into the void of liquidity, but that's okay. And so we opened, traded down into the gap, and then expanded higher for targets today. So that was pretty sweet. So let's check out a 15-minute chart. Now from the update yesterday, this dropped down into that price point. It happened in London session. I was really hoping it would do it in New York so I could get it along. So by the time I got up, we were already in its prospective premium market. So I'm pretty sure I put this trade out on Twitter. If not, just take my word for it. My private students seen the execution. And so once I woke up, I was waiting for opening bell. And I was getting long off this order block here and this balanced range here. So we had a new day opening gap that had repricing into it. And it ran away from it, tagging our area of interest, creating a bullish order block here. It used it as support. So when I got up, it was already doing this. So it had SR flipped the new day opening gap from today. So I was really looking forward to a long. My target was the premium fair value gap right in here, SIBI. And I didn't need that for an exit. I really wanted the low to the high today, and I just took a little chunk and shut her down. It's the end of the month, so I'm not looking for big giant home runs. Although that was a pretty cool home run. So outlined to you the night before, looking for a drop down into the new day opening gap, and then up into major buy side liquidity, where the hedge funds are getting railroaded right now. So target acquired. Now it's the end of the week, and because we've been pumping all week, it's natural for retail to want to start chasing it, especially if it starts breaking out, right? Wink, wink. So that was that high we were aiming for. We got it. And we've got this indigo gap right here. That one's pretty salient to me. And we've closed above it, and now we're using it for support. I'm not really sure how much further we want to dig up here, to be honest with you. I really don't know. My targets are acquired, so I'm like, okay, what's next? It could be mean threshold of this order block. It could be consequent encroachment of this rejection block. It could also be this inversion fair value gap. I like that. That looks okay. So if it wants to get really expansy, where would it want to go? I'm going to be looking for, and maybe I just take a practice trade, who knows, but if it's really, really obvious, and it's not that this morning wasn't obvious, it was already in a run, and I was just like, But if I can get a nice short back into the weekly range, what would that look like? So I'm just going to project that this is going to be the top of tomorrow. I'm just going to pretend. Okay, and I'm going to go into the weekly time frame and go, okay, our swing low discount's holding. Where does this want to come up into? So let's pick this now. So that looks good. That looks decent. So 19,682, I'll be looking for a short. So I take my fibs from the bottom of the week to where my projected high is. Now that can change intraday. I'm just giving you a general idea of what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Okay, so if this weekly candle continues to expand up and hits that price point, I'd then be looking for a short back down into the range. Okay, so like it's that guy there. Okay. 20%. Ah, it's right there. So if price tomorrow decides to blast on up into here, and that's our high, or maybe it's down here, or wherever I see a short model going on here where it's going to reverse order block, wink wink, that's when I'm going to be looking for a short back down into the range. So this could change. The high could change. So that's what you're doing in your weekly time frame on your side chart. So if I'm projecting price to come up into here, I would assume price would want to make a wick back down into the range, and that would be our TGIF play. So bias complete, bullish, targets acquired, and I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation. Shout out to Antoine, John Connor, Staz, Cisco, Golden Gains. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining, and we will see you next week.